You know what I need in my life? Lolrandom. Let's do it. Despite the magic of releasing videos gradually over time, my confession is that I have not touched this in months. So let's sort of refresh the old memory banks.
Hey yo. Tim skill 20, hanya butuh 20 bar untuk bunuh ego lu dan meninggalkan banyak scar dan semua image yang telah lo bangun memudar. Kala tak lagi gua denger mulut lu berkoar, lirik berdebah, gaya apakah lo cuma bikin mikrofon basah, nyampah, tailah dengan semua musik yang lo unggah, cuma sekelas minyak goreng curah. Itu face.
You know what I should do? I should do a do while loop. You know, I never used those, and you can. I should be all fancy about it. No. I don't think I can do a do while, because I need to scope the variables, so it just can be a while loop. I was hoping that this would be the day that I did a do while loop for the first time. What terrifies me is I'm gonna create an infinite loop here, you know, and like make infinite requests to load my bucket and then get charged like hundreds of dollars. So how requests to S3 work is that you get a continuation token and you pass that, and then it'll start you off at like 1001 or 2001 or 3001, so that each request of 1,000 you can go through them all until you finish. And then you know you're done when is truncated goes from true to false. Do I really need that? I don't want all this noise. Yeah, screw it off. Screw off, code. It's nice and simple. I need to have confidence that I don't charge myself thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, by making millions of requests to S3 just because I forgot to break the loop. You know, let's just test this. Okay, so right, looks good. Okay, get the first response, looking good. Okay, can we parse it? Okay. Right, looks good. Now, is there just 1,000? Okay, of course there is. Okay, now we're on to the next iteration. I need to make sure this actually works, or I'm gonna lose millions of dollars now every time it increases. What was that? Puny code module? No, that's not related. Okay, so Fetch error. Huh. I have no idea. Maybe it's because I'm running the debugger? Well, that's different. Different error. Okay. Response. Yep, got it. So like this could be null, maybe? We can check. Yeah. Alright. Let's try this again. I just want to really know what's happening here. Okay, we got to that line. Let's see how everything's looking. List bucket result, right? Okay, what? Okay, one more time. All right, next iteration. Maybe that's when this is happening. Okay, let's try here. This is kind of the iffy one. Okay, so what is our request? I mean, yeah? That looks good, right? What's wrong with that? Wait. Slashes are for the beginning of the URL, not in the end. I have an idea. I'll do the request. I'll take out some of this noise. I'm just gonna do the request in Postman, and then it'll get rid of a lot of the variables. Okay, yeah, so that, you know, there's the first page. So that's working as expected. So let's try the next page then. Hyphenated equals, okay. Yeah, let's send that. Oh, wait, why wasn't it showing me this error before? This is so much more useful. Okay, I still don't know what it means, to be honest, but it is more useful. Did I copy it wrong? Is it the slash? How, okay, so how would I get rid of the slash then? If the slash is not like valid, right? Okay, I have an idea. What if, remember when Claude, I had Claude write me the URL for this, and then I deleted the encode URI component call because I didn't think it was necessary. Yeah, screw it off. Screw off. What if it was necessary? Let me check. Okay, I'll just take the continuation token. Okay, so here's what I've been getting, right? And then if let's take it to some encoding URL encoder, right? Because it has a slash in it, right? Okay, so encode this, grab that. Wait. Hello? You've one job. Come on. All right, I think I got it. Okay, no. You have one job. You do one thing. You can't. Okay. We'll try another one. Next. All right, let's try this one. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's two of them. There's more I didn't expect. Okay, so it's encoding the plus as well as the slash. Okay, good to know. It's probably fine. All right, yeah, let's grab that. All right, paste that. Okay, we fixed it. Why wasn't that documented anywhere? I'm fascinated. Okay, URL encode this. Boom. I'm fascinated that like Claude knew that, and then no one else online is even talking about it. It must have like got it from like GitHub repos, just like reading along and stuff. Okay, you know, I don't have super confidence in this yet. I will, but first we gotta run it. Let's do it. No. What?
It's not my fault!
No, let's run it. Let's run it. Image. Okay, it's different. Image Le Sol? Le Solve? What is that? Is that like a weird Italian dish that I've never heard of? Okay, console. Alright, so this is kind of like AI slop that like snuck into the code. You know what I should do? I should do a do while. But this is the last line, so if we got here, that's very good. That means we actually finished all the code. Like, we finished the script, so... Okay, different error. Fixable. Very fixable. Or something. Okay. That's it! Z! That means we got to the end. Alphabetically. That's huge. Okay, let's put a debugger in here. Alright, let's see. There should be like 4,000. Oh my god, there's more than 4,000, damn. Okay. And then we have a C and C, so that looks like it's alphabetical. Maybe I'll just check one more spot. So what do we got here? Fox face. What's next? Fox night. Yeah, that's definitely alphabetical. We got it. That's the data. That's so good. Love it. Okay, what's next? So probably I should clean up the code a little bit, because I have some like debugging stuff in here. Yeah, feels good to clean that up. Let's see. So I'm gonna need to generate the image list file. And I guess it'll just populate maybe into the site folder. Would make sense to me. Yeah, and so we're gonna need FS and path in order. I love how it knew that I read my mind. That's nice. Maybe I'll put the node thing at the beginning. See, it looked so smart a second ago, and then look at this. That's definitely not what I wanted. Okay, add node. I tried to save 3 seconds, and then it cost me much more. So, just want to add it like that. Okay, and then we're gonna write all this output to a file. But first, probably I should remove this, right? Because this is the old approach that was not needed. I'm quite happy with what we did. I think it's a big improvement. Great. Okay, write it to a file. Sync. Write file sync. Oh, I forgot to put promises at the top. Yeah. Boom. Okay. So now it's can be async with await. Okay. Yeah, that's close enough. This should go into the outer folder. Yeah, something like that. And then, do I want to minify this? I think so. I think I'll minify it. Okay. Alright, and I guess I should delete this console. Okay. I put it in the wrong place. Okay, site. Try again. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. It includes a bunch of like garbage from S3. Okay, so I'll change it to S3 image list, and then I'll map it, and then I'll just create just image URLs. I think would be the plan. So there'll still be an image list variable, just be defined after, I think. So this will be S3 image list, which will have all the S3 crap. And then, yeah. And then there'll be an image list later that will be like a map. I think I'll run the debugger, and to make it easier to just get to build this out. Okay, so if I look at the S3 image list, look at something. We have okay, we need the key. Basically that's it. I think I should check where I did this before. Yeah, okay, there it is. So this is the way that it needs to be formatted to be a proper URL. Okay. Let's do that. Like slash. Grab that. Plop it in. Oh, 2 slashes, fix that. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I want. I just want the URLs. I want the full URL. You know, I could imagine like wanting to put images somewhere else besides S3. This just make it a little easier to do that. Or to have like multiple S3 buckets, you know, I could imagine. So I want to put the full URL. Okay, image list. Let's see. Nice. Yeah, so that's what we wanted. It's much simpler. No more noise. Yeah, perfect. Okay. All right. You know what? This is all in one line, and I was thinking like that actually might be a bad idea. Because what if I change this and then it'll screw up the git diff because it'll look like the whole line changed. It's only one line. So look at this. This is 367 kilobytes, right? So as long as it's not way bigger, I think we should add some white space in here. And the reason is that if we do change it, that will like have much cleaner git diffs, right? And so even though it might be a little bit bigger, you can check, I think it'll be worth it. Okay, so yeah, 367 before. Okay, now let's run it. Okay, now let's see. Okay, 385. Yeah, see, it's not that much bigger, right? But the advantage is huge when it comes to the actual diffs. Yeah. So we're gonna leave it like this. And then this will zip really well, like, because it's just repeated white space. So when this does get sent over the wire, it's gonna be like highly compressed. Some documentation we can update. Nice. What? Why is AWS stuff here? I don't know why I just peeked. I was like, hoping it would be clean. It's gone. Okay, that should remove it, right? What? Is that how it works? I have to delete it then and remake it. I'm disappointed in you, Node. How is that the way it should work? Well, now you know. That's bullshit. That's such bullshit. I hate that. I hate that, but that's okay. Because I'm really pumped because we got this going. You know, I started this process like 4 months ago. And then it's been 4 months of work, including about 4 months of sitting on my ass, and here we are. But it feels good. It feels really good to get to this point. And you know what? We're about ready for step 2. Step 2 of X. We don't even know how many steps there are, but all of that is just step 1, and it's done. You know what? Feels good though. Feels really good. Anyway, well, since I have you here, I want to tell you some updates on my hypergraph idea, because that has been the way that I'm closing all these episodes out, and I'm not going to stop now. So, I've been working on my hypergraph concept, and, you know, for review, a hypergraph is like an alternative to HTML, and it doesn't have all the issues that HTML does that are just baked in, all these assumptions about the way that, that a document is represented. A hypergraph doesn't just like do documents, it goes way beyond that. And that's because it's such a simple structure. You got dots and you got lines, otherwise known as like nodes and edges. And you build everything out from that. And the update is that I've been working on like a standard for it. It's actually it's been fairly simple to do just because like it's such a simple data structure. Dots and lines. Some of the challenges I've had were around like how to communicate bits of a hypergraph over the internet. And so if you're interested in getting involved with this process, please hit me up. And I feel like once I start dialing in a standard, that means that someone can read the standard and then implement it with code. And it could be something that's implemented into multiple languages. I think that would be pretty neat. So there's your update and there's your call to action. See you next time.